sports betting brother, and hey, bring it up, and thanks for stopping by. My name is Boyd. I'm a sportsbetuniversity.com and also a data analyst with oddsjam.com, betting tool in the market that is hands down outstanding and one that you're going to use continuously in your betting endeavors. But today I'm talking about SI Sportsbook or Sports Illustrated Sportsbook. It's here in Colorado. I'm going to go through and show you the how to enroll, how to place a bet, and just kind of the basics to get started with it, and also some of the pros and cons that are unique to that site and what I've found, what I've experienced. And so I've done a lot of the research, a lot of the homework, and I've had this for several weeks now. I want to give you some feedback so you can have all the insights you might need as you add this to your betting needs. So let's get going. All right, so let's get started. And what we'll do first is we'll start with the sign-up page. Basically, if you come to the SISportsbook.com, they're going to walk you through simple sign up and walk you through some very easy questions and things to get started. Just want to show you where that's at. We'll pop back over here and I'll go ahead and log into my account. You can kind of see what it's like as I'm working here from my laptop. And I will tell you right out of the gate, the mobile app is available. It goes through the same process. You'll see the same thing as far as location check. So they're going to make sure that I am here in the state of Colorado so that it's geo-tracking the logistics of allowing us to make wagers and use the site. So once this opens up, you can hit bet now and get started and kind of take a look. So the first thing you do is you go to the cashier. Most places have us in the top right at some point. This particular website's a little bit different. It has some of the things over here you normally would see on the right hand side over here to the left. And so you can check out, I usually go top to bottom, left to right, and you can kind of check out some of the details here. They have something called the locker, which you can click on that and take a look. It's going to be some of the promotions and some of the things that they offer, different wagers they have to offer. It reminds me a lot of the layout of the colors and the situation. Sort of reminds me of sports clips. But basically, you can check out the different features they have on the left. I did find one that's pretty interesting. It's called BetFeed. BetFeed seems to be something I wouldn't use or don't see any ton of value in, but it's kind of interesting because I haven't seen it before. As they show you a lot of the wagers that they've come in here to their site, and you can kind of see what people are doing as far as the wagers they're putting down. That seems to be kind of a unique, interesting thing. Another unique part of this is they have something called the Perfect 10. I'm going to open this up. This during the regular football season. This was something that they offered as a promotion, kind of interesting. We'll open it up and I'll show you what it does, what it's all about. Basically, each week, again, you have to kind of come back, but basically what they do is you would make 10 picks against the spread, and if all of your 10 picks are correct, you win a share of a $10,000 prize. Kind of cool. Why wouldn't you do it, right? Why wouldn't you put your name in the hat? Even if you don't get anything right, you get a $1 free bet for each correct pick. So that's a pretty cool promotion, pretty cool thing. It kind of opens up to be a little bit different, unique than what I've seen some other places. So anyway, we'll pop back here to the home page. Kind of what you would see as you come to the home site. Pretty easy to see, pretty easy to navigate here on the laptop, but I will tell you the mobile app is difficult because let's just say you open up one of the games. When you go to look at these things over here on your mobile phone, they are super tiny. This is tiny as it is on the computer, on the laptop here. I do like this aspect where you can sort of slide the point spread and do alternative spreads up or down the scale. Again, it's just tough to see visually, but they do have it laid out pretty simple, pretty easy to navigate. So I do like the laptop version. I don't care so much for the mobile version of this site, but again, it's one that has some unique features and the unique parts to it that I haven't had in other sites. Clicking on over to promotions. Again, pretty basic, pretty standard, nothing wild and crazy here, but you can always check this out on a daily basis to make sure you're keeping up with what they have to offer, a lot of the free promotions, things like that. So this is going to be a pretty good start to what you'll experience as you open up this site. A couple more things here before I wrap it up. Again, this is kind of a quick review, but I did want to show you they do have the live game betting or in-game betting. It's a very big aspect of today's folks that do the betting, but it's pretty easy to navigate here. Again, just their fonts are super small, and that's my only real drawback is on the mobile app, you better bring a microscope because it's kind of tough to see these things when you're doing things from your phone. So my best recommendation is to go ahead and use the site, take advantage of it. It's available to have an outlet again for more bets, more places. But I will tell you that it can be a little bit difficult to see, especially on the mobile phone. So I'm just going to open it up here real quick, take a look to show you how you would place a wager. Again, let's just kind of random. Let's open this up, and let's say you were going to take the under 54 here in the Chiefs. You come over here to your bet slip. You have under 54, it's minus 110. Let's say you'd put in $20. You could do, actually, you just do $10, just click on that, make it easy, and then place your bet. So very simple, very easy. You can keep it in your bet slip so you keep track of all your wagers. So they do a nice job here of keeping it easy, keeping it simple to navigate. But I will just tell you that the biggest drawback I see is the difficulty of seeing the font on some of these lines and some of these things, especially on the mobile. So I would recommend it, but knowing those drawbacks ahead of time, and also the positives, and certainly it's one that you'd want to have. You may not use it as much. I've found that I don't use this as much relative to combining it with OddsJam, only because the pricing seems to be better at other places continuously. So this is sort of middle of the road, I would say. Definitely not the very, very bottom and junk, but definitely not the top 3, top 4, top 5 that I would use on a very, very frequent basis. So again, hope you got something out of this. Hope this made a lot of sense in a short period of time, and I appreciate you checking it out. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that review, that quick review on SI Sportsbook. I want to remind you we'll be coming up with more reviews of other sportsbooks, so tune in here to the OddsJam channel. Make sure you hit subscribe and join that channel. There's a ton of content on the OddsJam YouTube channel, also all over Twitter. So